Hello, everybody. It's Russ Champaign here with you, and we're here today with a first look at another new release. This time it's a game called Paradise Beach Simulator from Beardroid Games, who I want to thank for sending me a free review copy of this game. That was very, very nice of them to consider me, and I appreciate it very, very much. The description of this game on Steam says Paradise Beach Simulator is a first person management simulation game where you transform an abandoned island into a thriving business. Welcome your customers, maintain your equipment, manage your staff, and discover your island, all while restoring the beauty of a lost paradise. Sounds very enticing. Let us hop in and see what's going to happen here on this island. Now, full disclosure, I have played like the first 15 minutes of this because I was recording a video and I thought I was recording it, but I paused it for a bit. And then when I thought I had unpaused it, I did not actually unpause it. So I've seen like 15 minutes of it, but we'll pretend that I didn't actually see any of that, and we will try it again. But it's been interesting so far in the beginning here. Here we go. Wind, sand, and sunrise, simple life. I hope I made the right decision. I don't know what we were doing before, but we're hoping we made the right decision to do this. I see Uncle Joe over there. It's time to get to work. And again, this time it's our uncle. It's not our father. It's not our grandfather. It's not our nephew. It's not our cousin. It's our uncle this time. All right. So Uncle Joe, how you doing, Uncle Joe? Hey, my guy, did you have a good trip? I'm glad to have you with me. You'll see. We're going to set up a little gold business here. Um, yes, very good trip. Thank you. It's smaller than I thought here, but it has a charm, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I mean, I'm on an island. I don't know where I thought I'd be that was going to be bigger than this, but I mean, who knows? Yes, it's a bit tired as it is, but it has a lot of potential. With a bit of love and work, we're going to make it a beautiful place. I'm sorry, but we have to get to work right away, son. The island opens tomorrow. So, I mean, how do we go and open the island? And why does it have to open tomorrow? I don't quite get that. No problem. We're ready. It's all good. I do want to go here, and I do want to like maybe turn up the volume a little bit. The volume kind of there's unfortunately not like a music slider for the volume. The volume is just one control, so I do have to do a little bit of bouncing around on the volume. But I think we're in better shape here. Resume. So, and in the lower left there, I just realized my big head's in the way, so I might move my big head so people can see the tutorial there. So yeah, let me move my big head up. So yeah, an objective has appeared in the upper left. Press E to pick up the trash. Because everywhere we go, there's trash to be picked up. It is a universal thing in all games that we play. So here we go. You're going to pick up the trash. Now, the first thing that I did not realize is that you don't know yet what you're going to do with the trash, but we do have a hot bar where we can just store a bunch of trash. So we can take our trash and put it into all of our slots because we have 10 slots down here where we can put all kinds of trash. There's also some random money laying on the ground. So yeah, just got a random $100 bill on the ground that we can pick up, which makes perfect sense. We can go over this way and grab some more trash and a little more trash. So now go back and see Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is very helpful in the beginning here. I will give him that. All right, it's a good start. You can go throw them in the trash boat near your hut. We have our very own trash boat. I don't know why we have a trash boat, but we do. Trash boat is right over here. So we can go here, throw the trash with X, send the boat with E on the big red button. Careful, it costs money to send the garbage boat because nothing in life is free. So we're going to go here, just throw our trash, and it forms a giant pile in the boat that just slowly grows, which is just hilarious that it does that. So yeah, just a slowly growing pile of trash, just like that. That's great. Um, Now it is free this time, so we'll go ahead and we'll send it away this time for free, just to advance the plot. And now we're gonna go back and talk with Uncle Joe once again. So here's Uncle Joe. What can we talk with you about this time? Great. Clean the beach bit by bit, and it will be clean in no time. Now we need to move on to the next level. We're going to blow up these old buildings. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to totally Walnut Grove this place from Little House on the Prairie in the series finale. They can have the land, but they can't have anything on it. Yeah, it's exactly going to be that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, man, you're really missing out. You really do. All right, of course, Hollis will be ready for tomorrow. Come on, take this block of explosives. He just carries around with he walks around with a block of explosives in his pocket. It's interesting how he does that. All right, here we go. Come on, try this building. Um, yeah, it's perfectly normal. I don't know why you think there would be anything else. So yeah, we're gonna go over here, select the explosives with the mouse wheel, then do a long mouse button to place the explosives on the building, just like that. So when you see them there, then you can just go like that, and then we're gonna slowly walk away. It's fine, not even a scratch. It's fine. It's perfectly good. All right, that's done. Once again, talk with Uncle Joe. All right, Uncle Joe, we blew up a building. There we go. Well, I only have one block of explosives on me because, of course, he only has one block of explosives on him. I mean, what else would we be thinking? So you'll have to buy the others from the computer. Um, we could find explosives on the computer just that easily. Well, speaking of the internet, buy and install beach equipment so our first customers can relax tomorrow. Here's $1,000 to place your order. All right, what do we need? We need to set up activities for our clients. For that, we need money and to place orders. Well, he just gave me money. So there we go. We'll take care of it. Here's $1,000. Going to go to the computer. Here is, I guess, our place. Yeah, there's our bed. Nice little single bed. Don't need anything more than that. And then we have our computer here. Oh, I think there's money there too. Nice. That's the first time I just now noticed that. Here's the Islands Gazette. It's got all these little stories here that you can kind of read on your own time. We don't have time for that because we got an island that we got to get ready. So we're going to go here, add to our cart 3 beach towels, a beach cabin, a fountain, and then we're going to click on buy. So I'm going to maybe move my giant head again. Let's move my head up there. Maybe over there. That works. I have $1,200. We need 3 beach towels. So let's get the 3 beach towels. They're right there. Add those. We're going to get a beach cabin. Add one of those. And then a fountain. Just like that. And then we're going to click on order and not buy because there's no thing there that says buy. So we're going to click on order. There it is. Go ahead and move my giant head back down. Okay, there we go. Pick up your order on the boat. So now, going to make our way back over to the boat. So here's our boat. It pulled in much more nicely this time. The first time I did it, the boat like ran into the garbage boat. It was very weird, but this time it found its way with no problem. So that's good. All right, so we've taken the delivery on the boat. We're going to go back, talk to Uncle Joe again, and see what Uncle Joe has in store for us now. Yes, I love the way he calls his son. It's our uncle, not our dad, but he still calls us son. I've gathered the towels and the rest. Very well. Arrange them wherever you want on the beach, but remember to put the cabin near the towels so the customers don't have to walk too far to change. Okay. Here's the beach. Now the trouble is that we've like completely destroyed the beach because we like nuked that house into oblivion. So we're going to go ahead and take care of all the garbage before we do this. So in order to do this, we're going to select the item with R once we get the mouse wheel on it, rotate it with Q and E. I guess it says A. I think maybe because the designer might be French. So maybe that's why it says A/Q. Place with the left mouse button. Beach towels must be set up with a beach cabin so that customers can change. So we're going to go here and clean all this up before we even entertain the idea of setting anything up on the beach because our beach is rather dirty and I would rather not have customers like having to walk over bits of destroyed building so that they could stay with us here. So yeah, we're going to throw all this out just like that. We can get more on this boat. So rest assured, this boat has a lot of capacity to it. But yeah, let's clean all of this filth up before we get into the business of setting up our cabin and all that. Because we have a reputation to uphold, even though we just got here. We've still got a reputation, darn it. Let's go back over here to the trash boat. Throw some more trash on the trash boat. Now it's interesting because when the boat fills, you just have stuff that like ends up like it will. Yeah, so the boat is full. So now that can is up there. Now I want to see what's going to happen with that can when we send the boat away. So we're sending the boat away. The can is still up there. I'm guessing the can just goes away with the boat. It seems to, even though the boat is full. So the can did not turn into garbage, but it's being sent off with the boat. So, I mean, I guess you could like send as much stuff as you wanted on there, hypothetically. I don't know. I mean, we're just sending the one can, but like you could throw maybe a whole bunch more stuff in there. I It'd be an interesting thing to try. See if you could like really game the system and get a whole bunch of stuff on the boat, even though the boat's full. All right, but that's good. We got a whole bunch of stuff set up here. So now we're gonna go here and we're gonna set. Oh, let's get rid of this box too. So box, tire. Go ahead, get rid of that. Palm leaves. I'm gonna leave those there for now, just because I can. Very nice flower. We're not going to move. Oh, and you can long press to move. So we can hold down left click, move the flower. So if we don't want the flower there, we can put the flower over there. Perfectly good. And now we got this area here for our beach. So here we go. Beach cabin, R to place, and then long press to move, and then hold to use drop with X. So we're going to set, oh yeah, and then you can't mouse wheel. I always want to use mouse wheel to rotate, but that's not what rotates. In order to rotate, you have to use Q and E. So if you use mouse wheel, you're going to go to the next thing in your inventory. That's a hard habit to break for me. All right, there's the cabin. I'm going to set up the towel, so R, and then we're going to use Q and E. So there's a towel, there's a towel, and here's a towel. Towels do have hitboxes, so you can't have them too close to each other. There we go. That's all set. Back once again to Uncle Joe we go. So let's talk to him again. Garbage boat is not yet back, so we cannot do anything there. All right. Well, another good thing done. You wouldn't be a little hungry, would you? Don't you want to go fetch me a coconut from that tree? I love like he is just like so. It's just like using Jedi mind tricks on me. You know you want to climb that tree and get me a coconut. You know you do. Um, Isn't it a little dangerous? Yeah, whatever. Says the one who just blew up a house with dynamite. At your request, Uncle Joe. Come on, stop acting like a child. Man, he is just, man, this guy, I'm telling you. All right, we're going. So we're going to climb the tree with F. So jump with the space key to cling to the trunk, or just press F, as it said. Use the directional keys to navigate. Pick coconuts with E. Jump to get down from the coconut tree. All right, so we're on the coconut tree. Going to hit E to climb it. And then we can, once we're close enough to a coconut, we can go ahead and grab the coconut. So actually, I was climbing it with W, not with E. So yeah, if I said W, I meant E. Then we're going to space bar off of the tree, just like that. Fall very gracefully. Probably had a superhero landing. Here's Uncle Joe again. Do you have the coconut I asked you for? Yes, we do. No, keep it. You're going to cook us a small dish. You have to learn to cook for your customers anyway. So many things on this island, man. So now we're going to go shrimp fishing near the beach. Shrimp fishing is absolutely hilarious. You're going to love this part. This is the one that really got me. Before we go shrimp fishing, we are going to empty out our pockets again to get rid of all this garbage because I don't want garbage in my pockets while I'm shrimp fishing. So let's get rid of all that. And that's got us pretty clear here. So now you can see that over there, that's the area where they want us to go. We do have a jet ski, so we can hop on our jet ski. Now, the thing is that you can't see where it doesn't automatically change your point of view to the front of the jet ski. So you have to like move the camera so that you're looking at the front of the jet ski. Otherwise, you're going to like drive not the way you think you're driving because you could be looking that way. And if you press forward, you're still going to be going forward the way that the jet ski is pointing and not the way that you're looking. Okay, so now we're going to C to exit. Now we're in the water, so yeah, we're just going to drop all the way down here. And amazingly enough, the shrimp are just right down here on the bottom. All the shrimps are just right here, just like this, in little clumps, just waiting to be picked up. I don't know why everybody doesn't go shrimps fishing because it's just that simple. There's nothing to it. They're just here like, oh, hello, pick me up, please. Please pick me up and take me to the surface. I would really, really enjoy it. So that's all it is. That's all you need to catch shrimp on this island. Easy peasy. We did not lose our jet ski, so that's good. Going to drive back to the shore, and then we're going to learn how to make ourselves some coconut shrimp because that's what Uncle Joe wants. And what Uncle Joe wants, Uncle Joe gets. So here we go. We're going to cook the shrimp on the grill. So just go there with that, and then these you can just kind of click in random spots. So just like that, there are only like 5 slots where they can go on the grill. And then once they cook, they're cooked. They don't burn. It's not like Fast Food Simulator. It's not like Wrap House Simulator. You cannot burn the shrimp. So when they're done, they're just done. There's nothing else you got to do with them. And I love the way that the cooked ones have a little X for their eye, indicating they're dead. That's, that's great. So, yeah, we've grilled you. You're dead now. I hope you're happy. This game's got a sense of humor, if nothing else. So there's that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut a coconut on the cutting board. So going to do this. Just take a coconut, left mouse button, boom. The coconut explodes into 3 slices, or actually a little bit more than that. And then we can pick them up with E. And then we have a couple of coconut shells left over that we're going to do whatever we're going to do with at some point in time. I don't know what, but we're going to do something with them. And now we can go over here and cook a coconut shrimp dish on the counter. So to learn how to make a dish, you just go here, you press E. It shows you what you need to do. So you can click on it. 1 grilled shrimp, 2 slices of coconut. And all you got to do is just click on the items and it magically puts them on the plate. You have to do nothing else other than that. So that's all there is. And we'll do that once again. And that's it. That's Cooking 101. It's very, very simple in this game. So that's done. Back to Uncle Joe we go. And now I've gotten to the point where I've just about caught up and to the point where I realized that my last video was on pause. So I think we're about where I left off. It smells good. Did you make the dish I asked you for? Here are your coconut shrimps, Uncle Joe. You're kind, son. Again, you're not my dad. You're my uncle. This smell. It brings back wonderful memories with your aunt. It's a tragedy you didn't know her. I'm sorry, Uncle Joe. That's life, but you're sure. It's a shame you didn't know her, but your shrimp are awesome. You truly have a gift. Put them on the counter, and the customers will help themselves. Okay. So we're going to go over here, place the grilled coconut shrimpses on the counter. It's a counter with 6 slots. So all we got to do is just go to that, and then we're going to just drop them anywhere, just like that. Nice and simple. Back to Uncle Joe we go again. He's got a lot to talk about. Very, very helpful. So now we're going to check tomorrow's client list. So, Uncle Joe, check the computer at the Clients tab. It allows you to anticipate the number of clients, dishes to prepare, and activities they will want to do tomorrow. Have a good end of the day, son. Good night, Uncle Joe. So, we're going to go over here. We're going to check out our client list. Let's hop into our computer. Clients. We got a lot of clients coming tomorrow. So, we got a bunch that want a stereo. We got to set up our fountain. We have a couple of coconut water. So we got 3 coconut water and 2 grilled coconut shrimp is what I'm seeing here. And we need a stereo and we need a fountain. So we do not have either of those. So we're going to have to pick those up. Oh, no, we have the fountain. We don't have the stereo. So let's go into our computer, order a stereo. Or do they each want a stereo? Or do we just need to get 1 stereo and that's it? I'm going to get 1 stereo. I'm thinking that might be it. I don't know. We're going to find out. So let's order a stereo. While we wait for the stereo, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up our fountain. So let's set that up over here. So fountain R, and then E to rotate it. and we'll set it up here. Sure, that seems fine. Yeah, and putting the fountain down that increases the level. So all the things that you see in the computer that have a little star, like a little ribbon by them. So if we go here again, thank you for your order. I know. Can I get back into a screen? Oh, maybe I got to wait until the boat shows up, perhaps. And then I got to empty the boat out. So let's take a look. All right, so stereo times one. I wonder if I need more stereos than that. Huh. Going to find out. But I'm going to take this. I'm going to set it down here. So R. Nope. Back R. And where does this need to go? Oh, it just has to be away from everything. All right, so there's a stereo. We're going to set that there. And again, now if I go into the computer and if we take a look here, so order. Oh no, the boat is not ready for your next delivery. Okay, so we'll have to take a look at it another time. But there are certain things that show up in there that have a like a ribbon by them, and those are things that increase like your prestige, your ambiance, whatever you want to call it. Um, so those are things to look for that'll make your place look a little bit better. It seems. So we've got a fountain, we've got a stereo. We can change the volume, make it really loud. So we'll do that, and we're going to go to bed because I think that's all we got to do. Go to sleep or continue preparing the beach. I think we're good. I think we have everything we need. So we're going to go to bed. It's been a busy day of stuff. Oh, I didn't get the coconut water done, so I got to do that. Let's take care of that. Hopefully, that will not take much to make. So let's see, coconut water. Let's make that before I talk to Uncle Joe. I know I shouldn't diss Uncle Joe like that, but I've got to get the coconut water made. One coconut, one flour. Okay, so we got to do that 3 times. So flour, flour. No, I don't want to pull it out. I just want that. So flour. And make a dish. Coconut water. So cook, cook. And I'm going to need one more coconut. So let's climb up this tree. F and W, and let's grab a coconut. Don't fall out of the tree, man. Don't fall out of the tree, whatever you do. That would be embarrassing. On your first day of island life, you fall out of your own coconut tree. That would not be good. So let's make one more of these. So make a dish, coconut water, and cook. All done. So we got 3 of those. I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to put them over here, I think. Yeah, these can go here. So click, click, click. So we got our 2 grilled shrimp. We got our 3 coconut water. I think we're good to go. We got a stereo. We got a fountain. I think we're all right. We're going to see here. So Uncle Joe, so son, did you sleep well? Are you ready to welcome our first customers? I think we are. We're going to say we are. I don't know for sure. As soon as you activate the sign, you open the island. I still find it funny. You open the island. Customers will arrive in small groups. They will use the activities you set up yesterday. They will call you when they need you, pay close attention to their desires, set them up on their towel, prepare their food, buy equipment to entertain them, and don't forget to cash them in to get our first dollars. Cash in your customers. I love it. You can count on me. If a customer manages to fulfill all their needs, something got said. I did not click anything. It just went right past it. So I'm assuming good things happen if we manage to do that. So all right, go open the island thanks to the sign on the rocks. There's a sign on the rocks right up there. It even has its own little click on there. Whoa! I want to see if I can see what that said over there. Paradise Beach. So let's go over here because I fell off the rocks. So here it is. The beach is open. Day 2 or 1. Or something. The beach is open for your convenience. Welcome. Take care of 10 customers until their departure. 5 customers are now on their way. And we've got a garbage boat here. Can I pick up any more garbage to quickly put on the garbage boat? Just so we can get the garbage boat out of here. Let's get a little more trash picked up so we can get it on the garbage boat and send that on its way. So, yeah, let's do as much of this as we can. Trash. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. We don't want our first customers showing up and seeing a giant garbage boat here. So let's fix this up. So, all right, X, Don't throw away the coconuts. We want those. Throw away all the other stuff. The boat is full. So now we're going to go ahead and remove the garbage. We're going now. Is that going to go with the? So that is attached to the boat. I'm just going to let that go. It shows that it's attached to the boat. If it's attached to the boat and it's going away, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let it be. We have customers that are disembarking. That is a much nicer boat. That is not a garbage boat right there. That is a fancy boat. So here they are. They just don't bother to walk all the way down the pier. They just fall off the pier into the water just like that. And they are partying it up. Man, they are having a good old time. Look at them go. They're just, yeah, yeah, look at me. I'm on the beach. This is my life. I'm loving things. Face cam was a horrible idea. Anyway, oh no, yeah, everything's fine. I didn't mean to talk to you. I did not mean. So, okay, here we go. How to take care of the customers. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yep, understood. Yeah, he will become a higher level customer. There, that's what they were saying. Okay. So yeah, let's turn this up. So change the volume. There we go. They want a fountain. We got a fountain. It's right over there. So you can make your way to the fountain. We've got one. There's coconut water. Why are you not making your way to the fountain? Where are you going, ma'am? Ma'am, the fountain is like over here. Hi, can I help you? This customer does not need help. You obviously need help. You are looking for the fountain and you completely passed it up. Why are you looking over here at this old building? What are you doing? Why? Yeah. Pamela Turner. The fountain's right over there. And you guys are ready. Oh, okay. Wait to pay. $10,000. What? Are you seriously? Cash out? Oh no, the bill's incorrect. Oh, so what do we do? Oh, let's see. Wait to pay. So that is that it? Cash out? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, so it shows you all the things that you need over there. Cash out, and then there. Okay, I'm like $10,000. Wow, that's crazy. She's drinking out of the fountain. You probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to guess you shouldn't because I'm guessing that's actually salt water, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Pamela Turner has leveled up to level 2 and will return at the next level of the resort. Okay, that's cool. And she's just going to walk right back down the pier. It's great. She found the fountain. Life is good. And you need to get checked out. All right. One coconut water. All right, cool. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with money in this game. You just got to ring it up, and they hand you the cash, and everything's great. James Moore has also leveled up to level 2. So what happened to Pamela Turner? All right, now I'm intrigued. Now we got to see what's going to happen to James Moore here, because I did not see what happened to Pamela Turner. So what is going on with James Moore? Is he just going to walk off the pier and disappear? Is that what it is? Let's see. What's going on? Where you go? Yep. Gone. Just like that. Perfect. And they all are leaving the resort by walking off the pier and phasing back to their home planet. Just like that. I love it. I love it. That's great. We've reached hype level 2. Hype train in effect. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Here we go. 5 shell powder, painted coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of painted coconuts. Number of passengers per ferry, 6, maximum customer level 2. Cool. And these are the new things that we've got. Sun loungers, potted palm trees, console tables, pergolas. Oh, yeah, and there we go. There's the ribbons on there. So you can see like the ribbon above the pergola that's being blocked by my giant head. That if we put that down, that would give us 5 more reputation for our place. So cool. Level 2 customers will now return to your resort. They have different desires, so think about equipping yourself accordingly. We do have to clean off the beach towel, so E to clean, E to clean, E to clean. Oh, you got to clean it a couple times until it becomes clean again. So those are good. We have 5 more customers approaching on the fancy boat. So we're going to wait for them to show up and do their thing. I could probably clean up a bit more garbage, but we got the customers. They're already here, so we're just going to let it be. These are the ones that should want the coconut shrimp and the coconut water. They've got the stereo over here, so these guys are just going to rock it out. Just, yeah, yeah, here we go. Kathleen Myers and Jessica Foster just getting into it, having a good old time. Yeah, life is good. Everybody rock. Yeah, I should stop that. I really should. But man, these guys are they are jamming. Bryce Perez is having a great time. Patrick Hill is having a real good time. Kathleen Myers, she's just into it. She's like, she's just letting all of her cares just wash away, just dancing like crazy. All right. Now they're going to get their stuff, making their way there. So Kathleen Myers was looking for, I don't know what. I mean, it wasn't anything that she had said before. Maybe she's looking to sit at a table. I don't know. So they're just they're sitting in random spots. Maybe I need to get some more tables for them. Perhaps that was what the issue was. I didn't realize that everyone was going to sit at a table when they got their food. So that was my bad. I will have to fix that up. All right, you're ready to go. So yeah, oh yeah, sun loungers and stuff like that. So beach towel. That's all you want. I made I see what it is. You're hogging the table, dude. Patrick, you got to get up. We got other people that want stuff. So there you go, coconut water. Excellent. And then you drop some trash. Why'd you go and do that, man? Why you got to be like that? These guys are just all over here. They're like waiting for their stuff. So yeah, we're gonna eventually get them taken care of. Meanwhile, Patrick Hill is out of here and making his way back to his home planet with his shirt that is kind of ripped and keeps on changing looks depending on where you stand. It's fine. Don't even worry yourself about it. It's okay. Jessica Foster's just lazing around. Yeah, we need more than one table. That is a problem. Can I quickly get tables, or is it even going to matter? It probably will not be enough, but we're going to try it. So let's go here. Order. So they want restaurant tables. So let's get three more restaurant tables. Let's do that, or four even. Three, four. I can count. I really can. Okay, you're ready to get cashed out. Okay, there you go. Your grilled coconut shrimp, cash out. You're all good. Yeah, these poor people are just wandering all over the place looking for a table. Oh, she didn't get. Oh, no, she did. She's at level 2. So she will head back to her home planet just like that. We might get some of these tables set up in time, but we may not. We're going to see whether or not anything's going to happen here. Maybe we'll get lucky. If this boat ever shows up, man, I would be so seasick on that boat. I would just not be any good at all. Oh, it's nice that those all show up in one box. That's nice. So now we're going to go here. We're going to try and get all these set up. So here we go. R. So R. And they do kind of snap like that. So that's good. And then R, and then E to rotate, and then E to rotate. Yeah, cool. That works. So now everyone's got a place to sit. And I've got one more to set up. So let's E to rotate again. Oh no, I can't. Can I put it there? By the grill. Oh, it's got to literally be on this spot. Can it be in midair like that? It can really be in midair like that. Okay, I love it. We'll set it there because it's got to face that way. All right, you ready to go? Coconut water for you. You're all set. All right, and you're having your food. Emma Morgan is lazing around. Everyone else seems like they're good. It looks like they've got it. So I think we're in good shape. Where is our last customer? Or is she no? Where did they go? Because that's 8 of 10. That's 9 of 10. That's 10 of 10. All right, you're all set. Everybody had their meals. We're all good there. Grilled coconut shrimp for you. You're cashed out. You had your restaurant table. You had your fountain. You had your grilled coconut shrimp. Everybody had their stuff. That's good. We were a little bit late getting our restaurant tables. That took a little bit of time. I'm going to move this because it's kind of getting in the way. So we're going to put that over there so that way I've got more room for my tables. So let's put that over there. That's better. And everyone is headed off to their home planet. Time to talk with Uncle Joe again. Incredible. You pulled it off like a pro. Yeah, sure we did. It was sporty. No, it was fancy. We know the word. It's not sporty. It's fancy. Get it right. All right. It's an adventure. It's easier when you know how many customers are coming the next day. Check the clients tab on the computer to know who's coming, who will want what dish or what activity. Go ahead, rest. You've earned it. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to go harpoon fishing. Cool. But before we do that, we're going to get the beach prepared. So let's see. Our clientele tomorrow, we want 4 grilled coconut shrimp, 4 coconut water. They want stereos. They want fountains. Do they want anything else? Just stereos, fountains, and coconut water and coconut shrimp. That seems to be about it. So 4 and 4. So let's get that taken care of. I've got plenty of shrimp. Right now, the thing I'm lacking is coconuts. So let's see how quickly do the coconuts regenerate on these trees? Seemingly pretty quick. So we just got to get closer to them. Okay. Yeah, there. Okay, that should be enough coconut, I think. So let's see. We need coconut water. So make a dish. Coconut water. Oh, I need more flowers. So I need 4 flowers. So 4 flowers. That's going to make all that coconut water. So coconut water. Cook, 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 cook. That's all set. And then we're going to need to do 4 coconut shrimp. So let's pick those up. And we'll put these over here. Now it's only has 6 slots. I'm not going to be able to put everything on here, but we'll put on the first 6 things that we make. Or maybe I'll do. Oh no, it was only 4 coconut water and 4 coconut shrimp. So can we only put 2 up there on the top? Huh? I don't know. We're gonna find out here in a second. So now we're gonna cut a coconut. Grab the shell. Just throw our shells in there, and then our slices of coconut. Let's go ahead and get this done. So make a dish. Grilled coconut shrimp. Cook. So there's that one. And then we'll do that again. And we'll put that on our table. So let's see how many of those we can put up here. Yeah, this holds 8 things, not 6. So I'm good with that. And apparently you can make all that and have it set out overnight. It's perfectly fine. It's not a bad thing. You don't have to worry about it. We do need a couple more shrimp. Or no, a couple more coconuts. So let's climb back up here. And grab a couple more. Again, they regenerate quite quickly. It's amazing how quickly coconuts grow in this place. So another coconut slam, shell, slices. We'll make a couple more of these. So cook. There's our grilled shrimps and our coconut slices. Do it one more time. And we're good to go. Set these up on our 6-slot table that has 8 slots. And I think we're good. We're ready for another day. There's the moon. Very, very nice looking. Let's stand out here on the edge of the dock. We can't make our way to the home planet like the other people do, but it's a nice thing. There's Uncle Joe just standing there, just basking in his glory. This has been pretty fun. I've definitely enjoyed this. You guys will have to let me know what you think of it. And if you want to see more, we'll definitely play more. But this has been very enjoyable. I'm very interested to see exactly where this thing goes from here. But again, thank you to the team at Beardroid Games for sending me a copy of this. I really, really appreciate it. We could definitely have a lot of fun with this one, I do believe. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. There's a lot of it on this island. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.